Yes, guys, it is time to do another video on the updated link level system that we have got going on in Dokkan. So we're going to be taking a look at the Majin Power team resurrected with this link update. This was actually a request from the homie Garesh himself. He was very keen to see exactly how, in particular, Physical Kid Buu was going to look. Because, like, again, I have to sort of go through it, right? Like all the links and stuff. But Kid Buu, the buff that boy gets now is just, it's utter insanity. Now, number one, among all of the Boos I have on the team, I actually think only this Buu Ultimate Gohan right here is the only other one that has big bad bosses. So I actually need to get him with Physical Kid Buu. We'll probably just float Physical Kid Buu off next rotation, and that probably will do us good. The friend, I believe, is only, yeah, because that's actually, that's my main account. There's no Boos anywhere. So, like, even for the private server video, it's like, all right, gotta set a friend here. But obviously, all the other units we're rocking here are all link level 10. It's like, I mean, look at this. Like, again, off the top of my head, I do not know every single change made to all these links. It's impossible to know. But, like, the amount of healing, defense, just everything that this team is going to get from all these links now, like, I don't think any damage we take or any bullshit like that is even going to matter. All right, I feel 2.46. That's without support, by the way. That's pretty good. Like, this guy is a lot better. Although, I'll have to remember that moving forward, like, previous, like, oh, this unit hit this attack stat, that's really good. Like, I have to change those numbers in my head. Again, remember that this Buu is only link level 1, right? His links, so even though he's only level 1, the characters he's linked up with will still have their level 10 links, right? Do not forget about that. So do not, like, sort of think that, you know, these, you know, other characters are not going to have level 10 links just because they're getting the buffs right here, right? So that's again, a very, very, very important thing to sort of remember here. All right, so Kid Buu. Again, Kid Buu, let me see. We can get most of his links active, I believe, except for Big Bad Bosses, and I think that's got to be more than meets the eye, I think is what that is. What are we looking at here? 84k defense isn't great, but I would love to see what Skinny Buu's attack is going to be right here. Although we're not actually going to see that because I think Kid Buu probably will finish it off by himself. Now remember that these units, like a lot of these links now, it's like healing, damage, defense, everything. I want to kind of go through 1.77, that said? Okay. Yeah, so like more than meets the eye, right? Is now 10% attack and defense, right? Like before it was only plus 300 attack. Brutal Beatdown, another link that Kid Buu has, is up to 15% attack. But the big ones I want to pull up is like, you know, Majin. Okay, Metamorphosis, which I think all of these Boos have Metamorphosis. Notice we're at full HP. I think all these Boos actually do have Metamorphosis. Oh, so let me get this, that Buu Ultimate Gohan linked off right there. Okay, so here we go. So Tech Super Buu has every link active. Let me pull up what the full list of these links are, right? Again, it's like I'm sort of like multitasking here, like trying to look up like what the upgraded links do. So this boy, he has Majin, Brutal Beatdown, Metamorphosis, Infinite Regeneration, Fear and Faith, While Standing Tall, and Fierce Battle. Full link sets active. What is his defense here? 73k. Okay, so remember that Tech Super Buu does not get a defensive buff at the start of turn. That's not how it works for him, right? He does his super attacks, and then he gets, 3 turns of greatly raising attack and defense. That's going to allow Buu to look a lot better that way. But I think this Super Buu is going to look a lot better on this turn. And then, of course, you know, the Tech Super Buu is going to look better, you know, as more turns go on. So let's see what his attack stat is right here. 4? His attack will be higher next turn because, again, he greatly raises attack for 3 turns. So next turn, his attack is higher. You get up to 2 million, and we all know how bad that boy is, right? He is not really that impressive, so that's pretty damn good to see him up at 2 million. You're at 2.46. So, okay. Seeing some pretty good things. We are seeing some good things for sure from this Majin Power team, but things are going to become even more clear how ridiculous this team is once we actually start eating super attacks, just like so. Because now what's going to happen is we're going to get quite a bit of healing kicking in, right? There's going to be healing all over the place because a lot of these guys have Metamorphosis, they've got Infinite Regeneration, all these different types of healing links, right? Like Metamorphosis is now 5% healing and then 10% attack and defense. Like, it's insane. That's pure insanity right there. Like, that's just... it's such a ridiculous buff. All right, so we can go into Super Buu with the other Skinny Buu right here. I think I probably will actually do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's bring out Skinny Buu right on this rotation. That will be able to, you know, obviously, I think... Here's the thing. Between the Gotenks and the Buu cards, I mean, I feel like a lot of people... I don't know. It's like... This Skinny Buu and Fat Buu, they're just AGL Zamasu. Like, pretty much, they're just AGL Zamasu. Like, go, I implore you, use them. Try them out. But that's all Skinny Buu and Fat Buu are. Super Buu is different because he has ridiculous 50% damage reduction, raises his defense on super attack. He gets crit, I think, from Rainbow Orbs. Like, he just does a whole lot, and he's a bad, bad boy. But, and, you know, base Gotenks and Super Saiyan Gotenks, I think shit on Buu. It's not even close. Buu has a better leader skill, but I'm telling y'all, Buu, I don't know what they were thinking. 40% damage reduction and no defense in today, like, no, dude, no, we can't do that anymore. Like, Super 17, AGL Zamasu, Skinny Buu, it doesn't work. It's not good enough. So, you know, that hurts Buu. But Buu, of course, does have a far superior leader skill. All right, so 4.43. All right, so notice that, right? Damn it, I didn't look how many of his links were active, did I? But, like, even with the 50% buff from Kid Buu, the attack, like, I mean, it was a decent amount of extra damage, but I feel like it could have been more, right? Because I think he doesn't have all of those links active. We'll go back and check in a second and see what links he's got active, but links now, like, I don't think support-type units, especially support-type units that just give passive buffs, like, you know, some attacks and defense, are not as important. From now on, especially because they did do an update with key links, right? Where no longer units in the middle can get key from each side, right? It's like you get the key link activated once. So you can't have an over and a flash unit in the middle that's getting 6 key. It sucks that they're changing it after, you know, almost 6 years, but, you know, it is what it is. Like, what are we going to do? Cry about it? No, we're going to keep moving on. Love the turn order, by the way, at the bottom. All right, so let's take a look at this. So now, again, notice how we're going to perpetually be at full HP. In order for this team to die, this Majin Power team, like, they need to, like, one-shot us. Like, we need to be going up against Int UI Goku, and he has to super attack, like, one of these tech Buus. But Int UI Goku can't kill Super Buu. Super Buu is too good. So, you know, like, it's just... The Majin Power team, like, again, all of them having Infinite Regeneration, a lot of them have Metamorphosis and shit like that. It's just way too much, right? I really should be getting Buuhan and Kid Buu together so they could have big bad bosses at the start of turn with no HP restriction. Like, it's just so crazy. Okay, so we're going to take a decent amount of damage right here from Broly. Yeah, 123k, but watch. That damage is going to evaporate in, like, 2 turns. Like, 2 turns is just gone. Whatever, who cares? Because all these units have, like, insane healing, right? And then even things like Majin. Remember, I think, like, Majin now gives Ki as well. Several of these links do, right? Again, I have just a list of every link, so it takes a little while to sort of sort through it. Yeah, so, dude, Majin is one of the best links in the game because it's now 2 Ki and 15% attack and defense. Look at our HP. Look at this. See what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so, so he would have every link active right there. Oh, baby. All right, so there's 2, off the top of my head, I'm not sure what 2 links he doesn't have with him. It's Metamorphosis and Big Bad Bosses. Those are the 2 that they're basically not sharing with each other. Okay. What do I want to do here? Because now we finally do have Big Bad Bosses with these 2, but, like, it's, you know, kind of... Because remember, previously with Kid Buu, right? The way he works is he gives 50% attack and defense when he's above 80% HP. But, you know, Big Bad Bosses, you'd have to be below 80% HP. So unless you, like, had him slot 1 and he gets super attacked and there's shenanigans in that manner, you're not going to be getting Big Bad Bosses to activate like that. So now we will actually be able to get Big Bad Bosses to activate at the start of turn. You know, even if you're below a certain HP threshold, like Buu's not going to be nerfed. Like, you can get Big Bad Bosses plus his 50% buff. Like, it's just going to be insane. All right, we're just going to let Super Buu, I think, handle business right here, though. I mean, this is going to be a good video on how nasty Super Buu can be, right? This is him without all of his links active. We could have if we had him linked with the Buuhan, but it's fine. It's fine. So, I mean, here you guys go. Like, I mean, we saw just in one turn, like, we just, boop, like, healed everything right back up. And, I mean, this is going to do, I think, double digits. I think this is double digits. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Yep. Yeah, sure is. So, I'm going to tell y'all right now, it's, okay. It looked, before the link level system update, it was like, okay, we're going to get, it, I mean, you know, 99% chance. We're getting Super Vegito, and we're probably getting Buu Gohan for the download celebration, right? I'd say, like, you could just, like, mark that shit in, basically. Now, like, okay, so before, it's like, yeah, everyone's just going to go for Super Vegito, of course. I mean, people are still going to just do that. Like, just Super Vegito is who people are going to summon for. It's not confirmed, by the way, but, I mean, it's, you know, it's not confirmed, but it's, like, all but confirmed. Oh, this is mine, who does not have the level 10 links and shit like that, so we don't even really care to see what he's doing. All right, so we're just going to go Buu Ultimate Gohan. Can I... Is this all of his links active? No, it's most of them, though. All right, unfortunately, Skinny Buu kind of got sealed right there, or Super Buu got sealed. It sucks, but, you know, what can we do? All right, anyway, going back to what I was talking about. Now, a Buu Ultimate Gohan or an LR Kid Buu or something like that, like, legitimately, it's not hard for LR Kid Buu or Ultimate Gohan Buu to be the best unit in the game. Like, better than LR Full Power Jiren, UI Goku, Blue Fusions, all that. Easy. Easy, 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 easy. With these this link set, they're like, it's like 15% healing per turn, like, from, like, I don't know, it's even more, like, I should have, like, maybe gone through ahead of time and, like, had it all, because, like, okay, here's infinite regeneration, right, which, like, pretty much all these Majin Buus have. 2 key, 10% defense, and 3% healing, right? Like, they just all have these links. So every single turn, you're just healing up, like, thousands of HP, like, per turn, like, constantly. It's just... It gets to a point where it's just silliness, right? How is this gonna look if we do this? That will be most of those links active. I figure we'll get one more turn, but, like, we're seeing it, right? We're just, like, not really able to, like, they could, like, we're taking damage in this stage, but, like, it's not enough. Oh, okay, well, Kid Buu, never mind, Kid Buu is actually taking quite a bit of damage there. So I do want to point out that I think in Kid Buu, also, we're now set up to where his EZA afterwards is going to be real spicy. It's going to be real interesting to see what Kid Buu's EZA is going to look like, that in Kid Buu. Because, again, he's already healing. He's already going to be hit, like, touching, like, 4 million attack stats and stuff like that, I'd imagine. Even with just with this update. Like, it was tough. Like, do I put physical Kid Buu on the team, or do I put Int Kid Buu on the team? I don't know. Maybe I'll grind up Int Kid Buu to link level 10 just on my account and, like, do a video for him later on before his EZA. But, like, shit is just going to get... Look at this! Dude! All that damage we took last turn is gone. Blink of an eye. Like, this update, you know, obviously everyone just looks at, like, Fierce Battle, Power Bestowed by God, Legendary Power, Kamehameha, all those getting buffed, right? And just think of the blue fusions and shit flying around with extra attack. That's what everyone's thinking of. But it's the villains who got the real buffs. Because, like, big bad bosses, like, all the best villains in the game have a 25% attack and defensive link that they have active at the start of fucking turn. Like, all the good villains have got big bad bosses, basically, except for, like, Super 17 and, like, I don't know, like, 1 or 2 others. So, like, villains now, and then everything they do with the Majin Buu characters, you know, Majin Buu characters for years have been borderline fodder. I feel like the Cell units are going to get quite a bit better as well, because all those random-ass links are now better also. So, like, this is just a huge upgrade for villain-type characters, I think. Again, everyone is going to be enamored with the Blue Fusions and the LR Super Saiyan 4s and shit like that. But, like, they made sure that all these other villain low-tier characters, their links are insane. Like, team building from now on, I'm telling y'all right now, I think you're going to want to focus more on prioritizing good linking teams rather than, like, you know, like, rotations and then powerful supports, right? You just want, like, full good... So, like, this is going to hurt, like Dokkan Fest Piccolo, I feel like, is a character that would be hurt by this, right? Because, like, I feel like he's not going to link well, like, it's on, like, final trump card. He's not going to link well with, like, a lot of those fusions and shit you're going to be running on there, right? Even though he has his tactical advantage for being able to see super attack and stuff like that. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously, you know, the game has literally changed. Things are completely different. with all of these characters now having access to these insane buffs, level 10 links, it is quite a grind to get all these characters up to this too, by the way. So, you know, keep that in mind. But I mean, let me know what you guys think. I was gonna do like a bunch of top 10s, like, because I'm going on a trip. I'll be gone for a couple weeks, but like, I don't even know, like, it's like it's gonna be like, okay, I'm doing this top 10, but it's like prior to the link level update, basically, is like what I have to do. I have to preface all these videos with it because like everything is completely different now. Like all the like the balancing, it's all different because all these characters, every link in the game has changed, right? So everything is completely different. So let me know what you guys think. You know, I mean, healing 50% HP per turn or whatever the hell it is pretty good. I don't know, it's not actually 50%, but you guys get the point. Pretty insane. The Majin Buu characters, again, you drop LR Buu Ultimate Gohan or LR Kid Buu as like, you know, even like a top 10 best unit in the game, and this Majin Power Team is just like insane. I don't know. I mean, even though this physical Kid Buu is like, that defense, the 50% defense to give into the whole rotation is so crazy. But like, I just think of like in Kid Buu, like healing on super attack and shit like that. Like, I don't know. Things are going to get real wacky. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.